What is up, everybody? It is Chu, aka Gaming with Chu, coming back at you with another video. And before we jump into it, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank y'all so much for all the love and support that I've gotten the past few days. I just saw that we are closing in on 200 subscribers, and that is amazing. I love it. It just made my day a lot better. I'm kind of getting over a sickness, so kind of cheered me up there. But if I do sound like I'm just over here coughing and wheezing, it's probably because I am, or I have been all day. So just want to apologize for that ahead of time. But just a brief little KvK2 update on what has happened. So the last video, and I have another couple other videos about the like Zone 5 here against Kingdom 20 and stuff like that. If y'all want to see it, I'm not going to cut it up if I do decide to post it. I can just send it out. It's a couple hours, so if y'all want to listen to it and just kind of watch or something, kind of get you through the day, feel free to let me know in the comments, and then I will kind of just decide from there and post up if I need to. But basically what happened is Kingdom 20 is now getting pushed back into Zone 4 because Kingdom 26 has officially been able to join us in this zone. So we were able to get them to kind of come over here and help us out. And so they were kind of just, going crazy because they are one of the Imperium kingdoms in this KvK. And did I say 17? I'm pretty sure it said 17. Anyhow, 17 is our ally, and they're an Imperium. 26 is an Imperium, and 20 was an Imperium. Okay? So there were 3 in this KvK. 20 got beat down once we kind of started taking, chunks out of them in Zone 4, Zone 5. So right after that pass opened, it was 21 and where are they at? 27 against 20. And I mean, they were a hard fight. 27 is a smaller kingdom, so they were getting beat down badly on their side. So we had to kind of join forces and do double rallies on 20, and they were just taking them left and right. And so we actually dropped them out of Imperium, but 17 and 26 are still in Imperium. And once 17 got into the fight over here, they basically shoved 20 back, and then we are going to do the same eventually with this little, push up they have right here. But now we are approaching this zone, and basically we're just, going in on 26 and 20 here. So kind of just doing whatever we can, whenever we can. On our uptime and on our downtime, we're just doing our best to not lose any territory. But yeah, essentially, we think we could probably push 26 out of this zone, which is going to be hard because they have, all this territory down here because this is their, their home ground. So you see all the pink kind of everywhere. But we think we can push them back to the pass here, so we will see what happens on that end. But outside of that, I mean, we're recovering. We're kind of going back in the resources now. You can see up top, I'm having, a little bit better turnaround here on my resources. My gold, it's bad, but I have some in packs, so I'm good there. My gems, I don't want to talk about it. But I am on my farm accounts nonstop, I feel like, constantly doing stuff. I'm even doing KvK ceremony on all of them. So if y'all want to see me, spamming out rallies, probably going to be no voice to it because it is while I was sick. But if y'all just want to see me spamming out rallies of the KvK ceremony, please let me know. I can post a video about that, of me doing it on my, 12, 13 farm accounts in KvK. Actually, they're all over here. If y'all need to figure out where they're hiding at, I think it's up here. Yeah, here we go. So they're all out farming now. I just logged off, but I was spamming out rallies, basically a bunch of. You can see one that I didn't finish over here. I need to go through and finish it on that guy, I guess. Basically just spamming out rallies for these KvK ceremonies because if you don't know, I'll probably throw a little picture up on the screen, but you are going to get these dandy little pick one resource chests. I will probably convert it into food just because that's the highest, resource you could get. Gold is good too, but to take it at a 3-1 loss to food, I don't know how good it would be. And I mean, I'm always in dire need of food. I'm always in dire need of gold as well. But in this, if you scroll down to the bottom, if you're on the max level, you're going to get 2,500 of these little pick one chests. So basically, if I converted it all into food, that's 25 million food. If I did that on 10 accounts, that's 250 million food I could, transfer. And I did most of them in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So it really wasn't that hard. So if y'all do want to see that of me just on my blue stacks kind of spamming around, joining rallies crazily, uh, let me know. I could do that. Or if y'all want to see a video about KvK ceremony, because I haven't done it on my main account yet, let me know, and I kind of walk everybody through that for a beginner, kind of get some tips and advice on what I think you should do. Even though it's a pretty straightforward event. You just want to keep going down until you need a rally. If you need a rally, if you can just solo it, have at it. Alliance mobilization, goodness, ended for us. We got third, and on that, I picked kind of just whatever. We didn't get all the way down to the bottom, which is unfortunate. I would have loved another couple heads for my Alex, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, KvK 2. Here is where we are so far. We are teamed up with 17 and 27 now. 17 is with us, but we're just slowly pushing 20 and 26 back. Kind of taking down the Imperiums one small chunk at a time, with the help of our allies, doing double rallies every time that we can. And basically the trades are horrendous for them. They are taking 3 million to 1 million dead trades, and it's getting kind of hectic. So eventually it's looking like we're just gonna have a KvK Kingsland recovery, just because they are slowing down. They're not doing that much fighting. It is everybody's downtime right now. We kind of have the same downtime, which is kind of funny, and it's nice, getting the chance to relax, but or not be like stressed out too much about them, pushing heavily whenever we're asleep. But yeah, this is a mess, resource wise, that is. Did y'all see the new updates though? I wonder if I can find them here in the system. Here we go. So the barbarians come to home kingdom. That is insane for like any time of recovery that you need to. So for those that just take skips during KvKs, this is amazing for them to be able to do this in home kingdom and do. It's not going to cost them a whole lot of AP, 40 AP if they're doing a Richard. That's game changing for accounts. I was doing the math, and if you're doing just 2 chains, it's like 4 days of speed ups, and it can go upwards to a week if you're doing like a 4 chain plus the materials in home kingdom, doing level 40 barbs. Like, it's not even to cost them the cost of KvK barbs in season conquest. That is huge. If you're able to pull down a week of speeds in a day in home kingdom off season, goodness, way to like help a free-to-play player out. Lilith, like, honestly, they are. I love it. I'm not in season conquest personally right now, but just the fact that you can recover that much easier now, that much like easily, it's game changing. Like the updates that they're doing, donating flux to people. Like, do you know the amount of events that we're gonna do as an alliance now with just our free to plays, just to give them the little encouragement of getting a $20 flux here or a $15 flux here. It's gonna be game changing. I'm personally, I love the little updates, minus this guy and some of the little graphic detail changes. I'm not the biggest fan of some of them. Some of them look sweet. Some of them I'm like, minus that, I am personally in love with the updates Lilith is doing. I don't know if they fired somebody and they got somebody new in that's just listening to all of our, feedback. But the devs are doing something nice right now, and I am not, mad at it. But I just want to say again, thank y'all for all the support that y'all have been giving me for, getting close to 200 subs now. If you haven't already, feel free to just, go down there, smash the like button, drop a sub. I'd really appreciate it. Me and my sickly voice, from the bottom of my heart, it just makes my day. And you know, we're on the road to 200, so feel free to just come down there and help us out and then stay a while. Alright, I'm taking off now. Gotta throw some farms out, but y'all have a good one. Peace.